Hey guys, today is April the 25th of 2015, and I want to go over the dollar yen using price and time technical analysis. So please pause the video and read the video disclaimer. Looking at the commitments of trading report on the dollar yen, it's a very interesting. Commercial started unwinding back in December 2nd of 2014. They put a pivot low there, and they slowly been buying it, because you can see that every point it's been going higher, while prices have been, you know, going sideways here and sideways and chopping and back down. This is a daily. You can see that commercial have been very stealthy in buying the dollar yen, and commercial pretty much lined up with large speculators, and they've been unwinding slowly. You can see retail is just kind of flat over here. You know, they just kind of like meet up, especially on March the 10th, which was I think it was another pivot high there. They retail and large speculators started, going hand in hand. You can see retail is a little slower, but large speculators are buying, and commercial are just unwinding their position, and they're going short. So it's interesting how all these change, but that's what's happening with the money. If we go to the chart, you can see that on the weekly, we put a pivot high on the week of March the 9th, and we've been chopping around. This is the value area high, which is at 120.91. The point of control, which still hasn't been breached yet, is somewhere between that 118.67, and the value area low is 116.63. We kissed it here. We only kissed it twice, and we've just been chopping around. It looks like we're finding some weakness right now on the 20 simple moving average, but you can see the linear regressions are still pointing up. So this is a weekly chart. So above the cloud, kind of weak below the Ichimoku indicator, but above the 50, cloud is still positive. So medium term, this is still strong and still bullish. Just keep that in mind. I haven't done any calculations to determine if this is a top or not, but you can see the price action is still strong. Compared to the CAD, you got this nice pivot high and then a nice slam down. But mind you, this is the weekly. We'll look at the daily now. The daily, you can see that we're chopping around, consolidating. We had a head fake. The cloud was signaling that maybe, there's some was signaling, letting us know that there's a bearish future ahead, and then it changed around and got positive, and then we got this high over here. So we're consolidating now here again. You can see that this is the point of control, that 119.43 value area low, which is at 118.26. And we found support here, bounced around, came down. We haven't touched it yet, and we're just going back and forth. So this, I wouldn't even trade it or touch it, but just know that large speculators are unwinding in the commercial. You can see that the future now on the 26th is looking a little negative, and Asian traders definitely use the Ichimoku in their chart. So I'm sure they're seeing this like they saw it here. So maybe things may change now, but it's early to say. Linear regression is pointing down, but that could always change. The bad thing is you're below the 50, you're below the 20, and finally the 100 caught up to you. So all the moving averages I use are converging together. You're in the cloud again, and you're kind of finding support here, and you're trying to hold that, and you got the value area low. So with this thing, we got a PPSL signal, so we'll see. I wouldn't trade anything yet until at least you crack a value area low, and maybe let it retrace, and maybe somewhere around here short it. Let it get it at a, you know, at a better discount. So something to the effect of, you know, coming down, you know, and maybe going back up, you know, and maybe failing somewhere around here, this somewhere around here in the future, this area. That's where you want to, you know, do the kill shot and then let it go down, you know, kind of do the wave and ride the third wave. So that's where I'm at on the dollar yen, but it's looking interesting. Let's see if this thing, you know, this week coming up, chops around more, maybe goes up here and finds resistance, or maybe, you know, keeps pushing down with momentum. Make some pips.